This week on Slap My Joystick, Jim and Gwen fertilize virtual eggs.
Welcome to Slap My Joystick. I'm your host, G-Wow, and with me is ADHD Mike.
Heyo!
Jim the Fishing Buddha.
Hey, what's up?
And Stevie Christ.
I have risen.
Yay, you're back, Steve, just like every
In
3
zombie
days.
form.
Today, our topic is virtual reality.
Skibidoo. I
So
feel like I'm in a virtual reality right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
So what's your feelings on that?
I think virtual reality is definitely a pretty neat idea. I mean, I wish it was in my house right now.
It is.
Be awesome.
It is in your house.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about the whole helmet, mask, and in another world.
Like Subordinates. Isn't it Subordinates? What's the name of that movie?
Surrogates.
Surrogates. That's
Surrogates.
it. Oh, that'd be awesome. I'd so do that. I'd never come out. I'd be like, oh, look, I'm perfect.
I don't know what you're talking about. I live in a virtual reality.
Steve's a virtual reality boy.
If you could have your own virtual world, like, what would you create?
Oh, hoo-hoo.
A strip club.
Without paying, yay.
I think I'd probably almost have two. I would always have, the ultimate reality, like, of, what you would actually want your life to be. Yeah, I'd have me a nice little pond somewhere I can have all the fish in, nice house, hunt whenever I want.
Couple
Just
sheep.
yeah, strippers in the yard. Just nice days, just place, relax, do the stuff, get out of everything. More of a relaxing place. But then also on the other side of the coin, I'd make my own one up where I'd be like the hero. Guns flaring, go shoot 'em up kind of thing, just to have fun with.
Just like Back to the Future.
Yeah, so I'd make all kinds of stuff. I'd be hunting dinosaurs or something.
I would.
That's like my dreams all the time.
Me?
Like, no, all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, make your dreams
Chicken.
reality.
No, if I made my dreams reality, we're all in trouble.
Oh, boy.
That's all it is. It's Armageddon, like, non-stop.
I'd go, like, old school. I'd be, like some, like, Xena warrior person, like, with her uniform, like, the flying disc, and I'd run around and save people and be hot the whole time.
And you never
I'd be
sweat.
like God of the world.
And you never sweat or smell.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be like, I'm perfect. Everybody
perfect.
worship me.
Well, if I had my virtual reality, I'd be a squirrel person.
A squirrel person.
And live with
carry you off
squirrels.
into the sunset.
Carry me into the sunset.
Ooh, yes.
I would live amongst the squirrels and eat nuts. Don't ask what kind. We don't share our secrets amongst you humans.
That's right.
Squirrel nuts.
No, but that would be
Zippity
something.
zap!
That would be something neat to be though too. Like taking over
Squirrel.
another animal. Like a squirrel, jumping from tree to tree, climbing. That'd be pretty neat.
I'd be
I'd be a honey badger.
Oh snap!
They don't give a
Oh beep!
beep jar.
Beep jar. No, I think I said you can be what if you could do whatever kind of one in your own world. It's what can't you do? But like I said, my world one would definitely be the nice relaxing one. The other one's got to be some type of my own kind
We
of
have
game.
virtual reality already. It's called Dreamland.
Oh, yeah, I guess you could look at it from that perspective.
Yeah, but that happens once in a while. And you don't really have much control over it.
You could.
Yeah, but I don't.
I would build a
I
giant.
control my dreams.
All the time?
Is that why it's always Armageddon?
Well, okay, we'll say, it's like this. Okay, in a dream, backs up against the wall. I'm going to die regardless. And then it's like something in my head says this isn't real anyway. And then next thing I know, I fight my way out of it.
You're a hero, Steve.
It's like, it's not like every dream, but a lot of times, like, somehow in my head, I know it's a dream. If I don't like the way something's going, and then I just change it myself.
See, I can do that sometimes. It all depends on the dreams I have. They go black and white, and sometimes they're color, and sometimes I have control. It'd be so fun to actually make that a reality.
So you're like a Norwegian
You know,
film.
it's like you're fighting your way, and then you see a girl. It's like, oh no, you're supposed to be naked. Then I'm crazy.
I don't get those kind of fun dreams.
Steve, I'm gonna start taking over your dreams. Your virtual dreams.
We're just gonna like come into your dreams.
That would be fun if people could create their own virtual worlds and you could like skip between them, and
Like
visit
Little
your
Big
friends.
I don't know.
I think that'd be
You get
fun.
in
Like
one
you'd
and be
have
like,
to like
"Whoa,
send
what
like a
is going
request or
on?"
something, obviously, because like there's some people I would never let into my dreams, probably because you need to be age appropriate. I would let you come in, Mike. Probably kick you out soon after, but I would let you in.
Aww. You tickle you.
Like,
No
like,
tickling.
I'll send you a dream request.
You want to do a dream request?
Yes, I will send you a dream request.
Oh.
Oh.
Over Skype.
Snipe.
Do I get one in my little Xena warrior outfit?
I'll think about it.
Oh, I gotta think about it.
Because here's the thing: is you're talking about Xena Warrior outfits. His mind is on anime cosplaying outfits.
Yes.
Ooh.
Dress harder.
That'll invite.
Yeah, I guess you could kind of consider that too. Like cons are almost like that. Like going to a
Yeah, we
convention.
just covered. That would be my virtual reality in anime world.
That would actually that would be fun.
That would be
You better
cool.
send me a request. I want to jump over there. Have all these like hot little girls running around. The
Konnichiwa!
Konnichiwa senpai.
And the guys only like three of them chasing. So
Going to be a bunch of midgets.
That would be so fun.
Anime midgets. Anime small people.
Run away. I feel like you're so cute, little midget. You're so cute.
You need to start calling them small people. Little people.
little midget people.
Gwen, I can't take this racism anymore.
It's not racism. I want to be their friends. I used to have a midget friend, and it was so fun. It was awesome.
In your
I also
dream?
had a friend that was in a wheelchair, and they let me ride in their wheelchair with them, and I got rides everywhere. It was fun.
I think you're just conning the system.
Yes.
It was awesome.
Yeah, she's a freeloader, Steve. She takes advantage of the handicapped.
No, we become
That's
really
why-
good friends. All right. Well, today we have a game. It's called Name the Game, and here's our first hint. Come join us in the chat room, and if you're right, we will name you on our next episode.
Oh, and it's a privilege, too, trust me, because we're awesome.
Yes. We're awesome like that.
All four of us will name you in very erotic voices.
Oh, yeah. That's a must.
Oh, especially considering next time Steve's hosting.
Oh, yeah.
Stevie Christ.
Yes. So, yeah, if you think you know the answer to it, come on in and let us know.
Okay, now if
And I would bless your up there.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll blush you. You will get a special privilege. All four of us will announce your name in erotic fashion while Stevie Christ blesses you.
Yeah. It's a win-win.
Who wouldn't want to win this? I'm going to play the game. I'm going to go in this chat room and do it.
you can't, you're not allowed. Nobody related to us or the group can try.
Remember that Indian who
I'll
always
get, I'll get
cries?
somebody. I'll get somebody at work.
Yeah. So, if this virtual reality thing actually happened and people were living in it, do you think people would have problems coming back out of it?
Let me say something first here. I don't know how big the virtual reality idea is anymore. Everybody wants it, but this was huge in the 90s when computers were taken off.
But I think now with our technology, we're actually hitting a point where we could do this.
We'll be old by the time it really happens, I think.
Yeah, but still not the point of it. It's on the threshold, and we're just about there.
Yeah, I mean, I think Mike, has a point. I mean, you're going to start. I think you will start seeing it through the years and stuff, but I don't think it's going to take a major effect till later in life. I hope to be around to see it.
Do have concerns about the idea though,
Yeah,
because EverQuest and all that in World of Warcraft, how many people have lost their families, their relationships, their jobs because they got so engrossed into
Into the virtual
Yeah.
world, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
RPG.
that's exactly what I'm saying.
then if you're into a real virtual world, I mean, you're gonna have to monitor it somehow. That way you don't. I mean, at some point, are you going to know the difference between the virtual world and the real world?
Yeah,
I probably.
Dude, I don't even
wouldn't.
know where I'm at half the time now.
I'm one of those people.
I have to pitch myself on a regular basis to see if I'm awake.
I'm one of those people, though, like, it would be, like, my version of a gambling problem. I would live in the virtual world and voluntarily never come back out, and I would not care what happened.
Well, that's what I think a lot of people might actually do. You get into a virtual world where, whatever you want, I think it'd probably be a good number of people who would not want to come out. And plus, like Steve was saying, I mean, if you're in and out, and the more you spend in it, I mean, would your mind start developing thinking that is reality, and then when you're coming out, it's not the reality?
It's kind of like when you have a really good dream, and then you wake up in the morning, and you're like, wow, I didn't want to freaking wake up from that dream, and you get sad and depressed because you woke up from something really awesome. You just want to stay in that world.
Well, I had one dream, like I kept jumping into a dream. Every time I woke up, I was right back in a dream. I would never actually physically wake up. I just woke up into it.
You were watching
from
too much
the dream.
Inception.
Something. And then woke up like in another dream, and then in another dream. I did it like 4 or 5 times. So when I actually woke up, I wasn't even sure if I was actually woke up or if I'm still in a dream. It took me a little minute, kind of look around and be like, oh, okay, hey, I'm actually up this time, because the dream I had was back home at my parents and stuff, and I'd wake up, and every dream I'd be waking up in there. So when I actually woke up, I didn't know the difference for at least a little bit. I was like, okay, is this a dream or is this real?
It was a dream.
I could still be in a dream.
I don't know if it's a dream or not, but I have had a dream that I was dreaming and woke up. I have done that before. Then again, I've also had a dream that I went to the bathroom, woke up, and still had to go to the bathroom, and I could have swore I went to the bathroom.
I said I've only done it once, and that's the only time. I said it's kind of freaky. I said I didn't know if I was in or out.
I don't know, I'd never come out. I'd have hot girls all the time.
Does Gwen know when you're in and out?
Ooh.
Never.
Wow.
I'm like Superman. I'm in and out.
But, you can take that a step down there instead of saying virtual reality, because, like I said, it's still... we still haven't got photorealistic graphics yet, but virtual worlds that we just discussed here, people are living in those.
Yeah, they already are doing it.
Second Life, World of Warcraft.
But I don't know, at the same time, like, if this progresses and gets to a certain point, there are handicapped people and stuff that this actually would help.
Me.
Like, people that are, like, paralyzed and whatnot. Like, there's actual benefits to certain people.
Oh, yeah. Like, if for them, they would... that'd be hard because they don't... most of them might want to just stay in their virtual reality. But, yeah, I mean, some might not, want to do it. Others will. And to be able to know what it's like, if they either lost it or they never had it, but they'll actually see what it's like. And, yeah, I mean, it might help them out.
So, it would help them out by giving them the experience.
Right. But now, would they want to come back?
If they experience it, and when they come back, they're going to be twice as depressed because they can't keep it.
Yeah, because they know what it's like now.
I think the medical people will be very up on this idea. Still be selling extra, like, Paxil and Zoloft or whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of money to be made off of this. That's for sure.
But, okay, who here has been into a virtual world?
I think I played a video game, like...
Did you play a video game?
Oh my gosh, in an arcade, where, like, you actually put on the goggles and stuff and you move with your hands. This was actually years ago that I did that, and it was really fun. I enjoyed it. It was almost like a virtual
which one
world.
It would have been.
You know what? It's been so many years, I can't remember. I was like a kid when it came out.
But I'm talking about virtual worlds in general, like World of Warcraft. These are virtual worlds.
Yeah, they are.
So everybody's here been in one, played one?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I started on RuneQuest to EverQuest and then jumped to World of Warcraft.
Yeah, so I
left
did
that for Rift for a while and now back to WoW.
I
think
did
I'm gonna
World
start
of
playing
Warcraft,
WoW.
and then I jumped into Rift there for a little bit, and I kind of got out of it. Wow. But, yeah, I mean, I do like playing them games because the stuff you're able to do in there, you're pretty much living another life. And, it's to me, I like that. That's pretty neat. So
it's relaxing. It takes you out of what you have to deal with in real life.
I'd rather just sit in a chat room.
My problem is, like, where I'm at right now, is I get bored with it.
that's what I
Yeah.
tend
Like,
to.
I'll
I'll
get on a
play
really big
them.
spell, and all of a sudden, like right now, that's where I'm at with WoW. It's like,
What else is
my
there?
account's active, but it's just to be same old thing every day.
You need the wow factor in WoW.
You need one just to
Well,
go.
come play WoW. Give me a WoW factor.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm the same way. I'll start playing them, and like even Rift, I think I played for almost maybe 2 months, but then I just kind of get tired of it.
I played it for almost 2 hours. That was a record.
It's all your fault. You're the
I know,
one that's like,
I know.
oh, you have to play this. You have to play this. And then I started playing and I never saw it.
Oh, and the truth is found out. Steve's
And now here
problem's
it is,
your
five
problem.
years later,
It is funny because I remember that.
85, still have a level 1.
I know it's like I was like, you gotta play this, Steve, play this, yay! And I do this to people all the time, and then it's like they start playing, and I'm like, oh, I'm done, I'm bored, forget this. Okay, but here's what I want to know: have you guys done anything weird in the virtual worlds?
I've made
question.
out with my boyfriend at the time on there.
But Steve, I know
I
what
met
you
Jim
do,
at the barbershop.
Steve. But don't you pretend to be a woman?
Oh, yes, that is right. Stevie's always a girl.
Well, see, I can't say it always is a girl. I make my characters based off of what I want them to look like. If my hunter is a guy, my priest chick, because I'd rather have a chick killing me than a guy.
Okay,
My
but
rogue, I pick rogues is smaller and petite, so I pick a girl as a rogue.
do you have to act differently though? Like, do you like because you are at that time a female character? Do you act differently because you are that character?
No, I'm me. Regardless. If I'm a girl character, I'm still talking to other girl characters.
No, see, you know what? That actually...
Because they're actually guys too.
That's what I was going to say. I get so irritated when I play those online games, and I'm a girl character, and I'm really a girl, and I find out all these other girls are guys.
No, it was so funny. This has been some time. There was this one girl I ran around with on there a lot, and it was around Valentine's Day, so they do the whole sending flirts and everything. And we're leaving Stormwind, and I'm getting this flirt, and finally she yells, "He's a guy! That's so weird! Stop it!"
Nice.
But I don't know. What about you, Jim? I don't.
Well, I mean, I play them. I do kind of get bored with them after a time, but I think a lot of that would be because you still have limits of what you can do in them. So I do a lot of fishing and hunting, and some of that's in the game, in these games, some of it's not. But I don't know if it was actually more virtual reality, where like if I can jump in a while and be my own world, where I can create my own stuff along with say the gameplay, I'd still be playing it. I can create my own, my own place. Do what I want to do. WoW and Rift let you do so much of that, but it's still not like your own world. You can't control stuff.
Have you guys ever tried Second Life?
Negatory.
No, I don't think.
Because I probably started before, well, maybe around or before the WoW phase. But that was it's still going around, a game where you would go in and it's not a game. You would just literally go in and try to live a second life in a virtual world.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
You can fly around, and you could actually make money off there because people would sell clothing and all that stuff.
Ah, that sounds like fun, actually.
But
I heard
that
of
became
it.
very addicting to people too. It's wacky, I tell you that. And there's also an adult one. I forget what it was called though. I tried it out once because I'm a pervert. And I was going to this club or whatever, and I was like, yeah, let's check out virtual naked people.
That's why I think is that when you get people get in there, and because it comes to addicting, it's because they love it because it's different than reality. It's different what they want. I know in real life, okay, they always say if you want something, you gotta get it. A lot of people don't have the ambition or just don't go for it. In virtual reality would be a lot easier, so you can have that with a snap of your fingers. And that's why I think it'd be harder for people who want to come out of it because, why? It's like you got everything you want in that world, even though it's not technically real, but you have whatever your dreams or whatever you want is there.
Exactly. The way I look at it is we have one life to live. If I want to live it in Fantasy Island, then why shouldn't I?
True.
Because your real world body is going to be
You wanna live on
decaying.
Yeah, I
Gilligan's
don't
Island?
care. I'd rather be in the virtual one than when I die.
But you'll die sooner because your body's decaying.
Well, I don't know. I'll get up, eat, do what I gotta do, go right back to my virtual world. That's what I would do. I
But
would
you
never
wouldn't be able to
off
get up and
that.
eat anymore because your body would be so bad you wouldn't be able to walk.
Yeah, that's
You would
what
start getting atrophied.
I was talking there about before with one of these topics was that, you know, like say, okay, you do work, but say you work 8 hours a day, and then, you know, you got to
What?
sleep, okay? So say you sleep for 8 hours. Well, you have the, you know, other 8 hours to be active, whatever, but then if you're sitting there for 8 hours in that, what, you know, say if it's a chair or however it would be, and you're just saying your body's relaxed, well, you're only active 8 hours a day. You know, 16 hours, you're not doing nothing, your body's going to, you know, start losing muscle mass and everything from because you're not doing nothing. So it's definitely going to cause probably some damage to your body over
But
time.
we also have to remember that in these virtual worlds like WoW and EverQuest and I don't know what the crazy Guild Wars, whatever is out there, people die because they refuse to stop playing them.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear about that happening.
Steve
even,
died, but
that
hey,
happens
listen.
even with the Xbox games and stuff. You
Well,
hear
it does,
about
but Steve died by playing WoW because he wouldn't stop, and he came back and was resurrected 3 days later and became Stevie Christ.
Oh,
Yes.
there we go.
Did you know that story?
Yeah.
But as I said again, you know, just how people act with WoW and Rift, and you actually have the virtual reality where you can go into it. You know how much, you know how many people are actually not going to come out, how many people will die, lose their houses, lose their homes, lose their families, all over.
Well, I mean,
some game.
it happens now, yeah.
Yeah, it happens now. So what do you think it'd be if you actually had this kind of system where you wear it? You know, you're turning and you're viewing just as if, you know, it's real life. I mean, you imagine the damage it could be, you know, from them people.
Yeah.
So, anyways, on to our second hint of Name the Game. It was played on the Nintendo 64. And now we're going to play a little game called Storytime.
Storytime!
Storytime!
Okay, what happens is, randomly, people are pointed to, and Mike, you're going to have to point to Steve when it comes to that time.
Just say the name.
I'll smile when I'm doing it, Steve.
Just say the name.
Let's ET this stuff like a boss.
And you have to say 2 sentences, or approximately, and just keep going with the story. I'll start. Once upon a time, there was G-Wow, and she was flying over the ocean.
Let me gather my thoughts here. You said you were flying over the ocean.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, wow, what am I going to do with you?
I don't know.
G-Wow was stupid and flew too close to the ocean, and a shark jumped up. Jim.
Don't kill me.
Oh, it's gonna happen. Jumped up and grabbed a hold of her with his mighty jaws and took her under. G-Wow had no idea what to do next, so she cried like a little baby.
Like a little G-Wow.
And she's like, "Somebody rescue me!" And then Super Jim and Super Mike and Super Steve came in for the rescue. Steve,
A lot of sentences.
say whatever.
I know.
Suddenly, a drone plane flew by and thought we were pirates. Quinn.
But G-Wow came out of this. And she ran into Kirby, and then Jim.
And then Kirby sucked the drone in, which saved the other superheroes. Like,
And for the pirate ship or whatever was coming around, luckily the Navy Scouts used their imaging 3D technology to bomb the out of it, technically. Steve!
Wait, what did you?
I don't know. Bombs,
No, wait. What
stuff,
was it? What kind of ship?
pirate ship.
Pirate ship.
I
A
don't know.
butt pirate ship. You guys were the only ones on board.
And then
So?
Captain Jack Sparrow makes G-Wow walk the plane.
Oh, G-Wow walks the plank.
Jim.
Jim.
so after she walks the plank, the same shark that had her before jumps up and snatches her out of the air. Gwen.
Then the next thing you know, Gwen wakes up from her virtual reality world.
Oh, it was all a dream.
Yeah.
One of the worst endings ever.
Yeah, that's all I got.
That's such a good story. I'm gonna have a nightmare tonight.
Yeah, Jiva will
Find a
probably.
fish next door.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jiva will be the shark and she'll be biting your arm off.
Probably.
Anybody have any last thoughts on virtual reality? Steve?
As she taps the screen, hoping to penetrate
Gwen?
Steve.
Not really. I mean, we pretty much covered everything.
Jim?
Yeah, a couple things. Virtual reality, it is being used now, like Mike said, and stuff. They're using it in Pennsylvania at Penn State to figure out, like, with the athletes, especially with the concussions, they're able to tell, like, they might pass their test saying, hey, they can go back and play, but if they hook up to their virtual reality that they have, they can actually find more issues. They can say if they can go back in the game, stay on the sideline, or call it quits through other testing can't. So I think
Jim,
that's...
Are you trying to
pretty
teach
neat.
us something?
Yes, I'm trying to let you guys learn.
We don't like knowledge in here.
Yeah, we were just talking about, like,
But-
making up, like, awesome stuff with, like, girls and WoW. And
I know.
now all of a sudden you're like, well,
Dang
now
it,
we
Steve,
can use
wake
it for
up.
awesome techniques.
Well, I think it's just
for
pretty neat,
sports.
though. I mean, how they can actually, go through hook them up to the machines and stuff through virtual reality, through the brainwaves, and actually figure out, about their concussion. So it's like
that'd be
how much
awesome.
further will it go, like in the hospital sometime down the road, to find out, maybe really what's going on more.
It makes me want to create, like, a mind-reading device. That's
can't-
like the next step after
You
that.
can't do that yet?
Yeah.
Shame.
Oh, no. You don't want to read my
And
book.
Yeah.
Oh, the first person I'm going to read is you. Would be like, oh, Stevie, how dare you? No, not
Shame.
there.
And then, I said I've been waiting for it to come out where I can have something nice, like a good virtual reality in my home, which I know ain't gonna be for a while. But to live another life, I think that'd be neat. I'd get, be some kind of nice hero. I'd have me a new, nice, good-looking girlfriend. Be like, and it'll be all good times.
When you
Mike-
want to come home with me tonight?
That's what
I'm not letting you anyway.
Wow.
There it was. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my wows.
If it was up to me, though, you'd have to take other precautions into thought processing here. Let's say there was let's say virtual reality was the new thing, and you were playing these games as you were actually in the game, running around, whatever. So what if you were playing a game like, let's say, Silent Hill 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd probably pee my pants.
You would probably, like, certain people would, like, they would need new warnings. Could
Yeah.
cause heart attacks, fear, whatever.
I see that because people.
I can't do horror. Oh,
Imagine
no.
virtual reality, yeah, it could easily give somebody with a weak heart a heart attack. I never thought of it that way.
Oh,
That's a good
virtual
thought.
reality killing and saving all at the same time.
Mm-hmm. That is interesting.
So it's what you got to think about. There's a lot of things because right now they always, they have warnings for games. I mean, depending on what they are.
Seizures or weak hearts or this and that. Depending on, like Mike said, style of the game.
So if you were actually in the world and you were, and keep it. Here's another good point. They blame video games now on blowing schools up and shooting people. What do you think now when you were actually in the game?
They create a virtual, like, school and then have, like, programs where you can't do certain things except for learn. Be awesome.
It's called hacking.
Wow, yeah, you'd have that.
I'm just
I'd
saying,
be a hacker if I was in
Terrorists
school.
could use this to
True.
map out the exact city structure or whatever, plan everything out.
They could do that now, the technology they have.
Kind of.
I mean,
Yeah,
it would
but-
just be like a slight upgrade, but nothing I would think that'd make
A
much of
slight
a difference.
upgrade? You were actually in there?
Yeah, you're actually.
Okay,
in
okay,
there,
yeah, I
walking
could see
through the
training
halls
programs
Oh,
created.
yeah. But even that, say for terrorists though,
You hear that American government?
which
Or UK government,
because I'm
too.
going to say one of our things. I mean, I'm sure we have something now, but that would be a big thing for our government or any other government to be. Hey, we're going to give you simulations with war, virtual reality, and it'd be better to train people.
That would be an awesome virtual world, though. Just like going at each other, like actually have like World War III and get everybody from their country to fight in it as a virtual world. I would so join the Americans. I'd be like, "Rawr, I'm gonna, get you China people."
I would join the United Kingdom. Hi.
Oh no, you have to be on my. Fine, then I have to go. Over,
I'd invite
'cause I wanna
Steve,
fight
and then
with
we
Mike.
can play swords. Mm-hmm.
You guys would be like the lost ones in the back going, "No, we're just going to let them fight for us." And then you come up when there's only like 1 or 2 people left on the field.
And then we won! We won! Steve, we won!
Kill the Reds! Kill the Reds! Kill the Reds!
Kill the blue! Kill the blue!
Makes me wish Hamilton was there because, he would just come up behind his own people and start killing them like he does
Yes.
in all of his other games.
I'm your buddy. Come here, I hope. Bang! I died.
How many traitors would we have? Well, I guess we're running out of time now, so I want to say bye to everybody. This is GWOW and ADHD Mike.
Boy. Gonna go to my virtual world.
Jim the Fishing Buddha.
Catch you later.
And Stevie Christ.
Hasta.
Consider your joystick slapped.